Hey guys, today I'm talking about Scooge Mcduck. I never actually done a video on him before, so it's kind of crazy it took me this long to actually do one for him, so here it goes. Scrooge McDuck grew up with a poor family, so with not much he tried to work he can, like his father once said, he have to work smarter, not harder. Scrooge lived up to when he go to job shoe shining. He shined a man's shoes that were very dirty. After Scrooge cleaned it so sparkly, the man was impressed. So he gave him a old American dime that he treasured as his number one dime. Ever since then, Scrooge wanted to be a billionaire and have an adventure. So when he got older, he left Scotland and moved to America during the gold rush. There he met Goldie at a bar where she was dancing. Scrooge fell in love with her and in the flashback, now I just realized this in my book, that Scrooge actually ditched school to actually help his family out. So he couldn't really go to school. But Scrooge was very smart, so he didn't really need school. So, he kind of had to drop out of school in order to get his family healthy or whatever. A deal where Goldie and Scrooge made a deal. They found in the gold rush they worked together, or to look for one day in which they found a lot of gold. Scrooge and Goldie got froze in a cave. Goldie got put out first, and she left Scrooge behind with the gold. I think. I'm not really sure. I could be wrong about that, but I think Scrooge was able to get the gold before Goldie could, but I'm not sure about that. But I think what I come to believe is that the more thing about it is, I think more likely Scrooge was able to get the gold before Goldie did, and Goldie just left him behind because, she, I guess Scrooge was very mad at her because he had a connection against her, I guess. That's all I could say about that. After Scrooge was disappointed in Goldie, a few years later Scrooge stayed strong and working real hard by being an adventurer, searching for the treasure along his niece and nephew, who were faithful to him, aside from the rest of the family that left him behind after a big argument. Scrooge owned a lot of things, like a skateboard store or a chocolate factory, just to name a few. And he met Goldie a while ago, and I'll get to that eventually. After his niece, when she got lost in space, Scrooge hired a lot of astronauts to look for her. But they couldn't find her, and it lost half of his money in order to find her. Scrooge wanted Della's dream to see the stars, her dream to come true with her kids, but it never happened. Then one day, Donald let Scrooge take care of Huey, Dewey, and Louie, Della's kids. Ever since then, they went on countless adventures with each other. Scrooge worked really hard, and it all paid off with a true family he always wanted. And that is Scrooge's life story. Thanks for listening. And one weird fact about Scrooge, on one of his countless adventures, when he met Della again, and just a minute, they ended up loving each other again after a venture later. And that's the Lifetime of Scrooge. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you soon.